Transfer plan revealed after Endo. After a frustrating few weeks in the summer transfer window, Liverpool are finally set to bring in Wataru Endo as a midfield reinforcement, with the Japanese international set to undergo a medical at the club. However, reports suggest the Reds will remain in the transfer market with two more positions targeted by Jürgen Klopp and his staff. According to sources close to the club, once Endo's transfer is completed, Liverpool will turn their attention to signing Mohamed Salah's understudy and another central defender this summer. This news comes amid links to the transfer of PSV Eindhoven youngster Johan Bakayoko. Liverpool are reportedly making an inquiry with the young winger's agent to find out how much a deal would cost in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, the Premier League giants have been making moves for central defenders over the last few months, including Sporting's Goncalo Inacio. However, according to Fabrizio Romano, a deal is now unlikely after the 21-year-old signed a new deal with the Portuguese club that includes a €60 million release clause in his contract. It could therefore be an extremely busy period for Liverpool as they look to strengthen Klopp's squad. Liverpool's main crisis is in midfield, but a stopper and a right winger would not be bad additions in the coming weeks. Salah is undoubtedly the most important man at Anfield, but Liverpool cannot afford to risk injury by overplaying the Egyptian star. He started all 38 Premier League games last season and, as he enters his 30s, injury could become an issue at some point. If Liverpool sign a substitute like Bakayoko who can also learn from Salah, the 31-year-old's injury risk could be reduced. Speaking of injuries, Klopp could bring in another stopper this summer due to concerns over the fitness of Joel Matip and Joe Gomez. Matip has missed a total of 30 games in the last 3 seasons due to injury. Now 32 and in the final year of his contract at Anfield, Matip could be replaced this summer. Gomez has also missed 44 games in the last 3 seasons, underlining Liverpool's need to find stoppers who can avoid injury. As the weeks progress in the transfer window, Liverpool could be one of the most interesting teams to keep an eye on. With the Premier League fixtures fast approaching, Klopp will want to get things done quickly and put together his strongest starting 11. With the arrival of Endo, the German manager can start solving his midfield problems, at least from this weekend's game against Bournemouth. The midfielder will be hoping to make an excellent start in a Liverpool shirt and, if available, help the Reds to their first win of the season. Klopp could sign the next Gini Wijnaldum. Liverpool are reportedly interested in a long-term midfield target as manager Jürgen Klopp looks to complete his transfer business and ensure a good season for his club. According to the latest reports, the Reds are considering a move for Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder Matheus Nunes this summer. The former Sporting Lisbon man was already on Liverpool's radar before joining Wolves. Liverpool have prioritised the number 6 this summer following the departure of Fabinho. After failing to sign Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, both of whom joined Premier League rivals Chelsea, they continue to explore the market. But given the mass exodus at Anfield, there is room for Nunes to join and the Merseyside outfit could complete their rebuilding with an overdue move. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola once heralded Nunes as one of the best midfielders in the world. While that may seem like a bit of hyperbole, he has shone at the heart of the old gold midfield since joining the team last year. Indeed, the Portuguese made 34 Premier League appearances last season, completing 82% of his passes. He also made 2 tackles per game and was successful on 61% of his dribble attempts. The 24-year-old, who took some time to adjust to the rigors of English football last season, won an incredible 14 of his 24 duels, earning a SofaScore rating of 7.4 in Wolves' narrow defeat to Manchester United at Old Trafford. He also made 5 interceptions, 3 tackles and created 2 key passes in a fantastic start to the current campaign. It's a midfield display that sums up exactly what Klopp needs from his midfield, and with that tenacity and intensity, he looks to be tackling the crux of last year's problems, when the Reds' weak midfield failed to adequately protect the defence. It reminded me of former Liverpool star Gini Wijnaldum. Described as irreplaceable by Richard Jolly after excelling in the hard-working role at Anfield, where he signed for £25 million from Newcastle United in 2016, the Dutchman scored just 22 goals and provided 16 assists in 237 appearances and kept things tidy with a passing ability that never dropped below an 87% success rate. Nunes scored just 1 goal and assisted 1 last season, and his talents were not directly linked to goals. However, given that he ranked in the top 18% of midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues last year for forward ball carries and in the top 6% for successful tackles per game, according to FBref, it's fair to say that he has a knack for possession. Like his Dutch counterpart, who has 87 caps for the national team, Nunes could be perfect under Klopp. Once praised as incredible by former teammate Gonçalo Santos, Nunes would be a credit to the Liverpool team. Given that Klopp and his staff have clearly done their homework on the £85,000 a week maestro, he could fit seamlessly into the system. Liverpool midfielder could make a surprise move to Bayern Munich. Some reports in Germany suggest that a player that Liverpool desperately need this season could leave. The German Canaries claim that Bayern Munich could make a loan move for Thiago Alcantara this summer. Liverpool have signed 3 midfielders so far, including Stuttgart's Wataru Endo, and it is known that Jürgen Klopp wants to add more options to his engine room. Bayern Munich's Ryan Gravenberch is reportedly one of those players. With a host of new faces added to the midfield, Thiago will face serious competition for a place in the starting 11, despite being a world-class talent. Rumors are circulating in Germany that Bayern could sign Thiago Alcantara on loan to Liverpool if he fails to play for the club this season. The Spaniard is currently in the final 12 months of his current contract at Anfield. Klopp recently stated that he had a meeting with Thiago and asked him what the Spaniard's role in the team would be. From the club and players' side, Thiago was not expected to leave this season. However, information from German sources suggests that this could change. The 32-year-old Spaniard is a world-class player and has already shown during his time at the club that he has the ability to control the game from the center of the park. Much of his Liverpool career has been hampered by injuries, but when he has been on the pitch he has certainly been a joy to watch. Moreover, this period could play a vital role for the club. Jürgen Klopp will not want to lose another experienced midfielder after the departures of James Milner, Jordan Henderson, and Fabinho. The number 6 has also turned down numerous offers from the Middle East, showing that the Spaniard is still hungry to play at the highest level. However, it remains to be seen how far the idea of a loan move to his former club Bayern will go.